Hello, and welcome back to Avernum Escape from the Pit in the River Lethe series. I am Lethe, and we are going to pick up where we left off last time and loot the corpses of these thugs. You'll notice in the last episode there was no game sound. That was a mistake on my part. I think that I've rectified it for this one, and so you'll be able to hear all the lovely sounds of the underworld once again. In particular, I hope to find some more giant rats to fight, because I mentioned particularly that sound in the last episode, and I really think you need to hear it. I know that there will be many more rats and many other creatures that make that particular snarling, so have no fear, you have not missed anything permanently. So, let's see what we get. So, is anyone else going to use a shield? You might. You don't have boots yet. Let's get you some boots. Everyone has armor already, and no one needs sticks. So, wow, this is a very damaging stick. 6 to 24 damage. It's a hardy stick. Well, it does say that there. A sturdy, twisted length of cave wood. It would be kind of hilarious to beat people with sticks, but let's not do that. I think that's probably everything. This looks like a pile of junk. Is it a pile of junk? Sticks. Oh, you didn't actually equip that shield, did you? Let's put it on you. Alright, let's continue. Let's go find Logren and put an end to his nefarious deeds. You move cautiously down the corridor. You are past Logren's thugs, but their leader is still ahead. And without his key, you doubt you will be able to escape this pit. So it's telling us to save, so he must be like a boss level encounter if they're prompting us in that way. So let's see how it goes. We're gonna sneak around the corner. Okay, so we get a little bit of intelligence here. We haven't triggered their AI yet. So we see Lagren, we see a cave wolf, which is an ugly little thing. Wow. We have one Nephil archer. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some more back here, and then some more thugs. So this is a pretty tough encounter. You can do, as you probably often did in other role-playing games, buff yourself up a little bit before combat begins. I don't think we need to do that right now. Again, once we run into heavier encounters later in the game, that might be a good idea, but we're just going to head right into it. You round the corner and come face to face with Logren, a petty thug with delusions of grandeur. When he gets a good look at you, he realizes perhaps his plans to build a new empire within Avernum is not going to work out. And yet, he doesn't give in. He stands between you and the locked gate leading to the exit and snarls at you. You notice dark stains around his mouth. Perhaps he's eaten something recently that's tinkering with his brain. He points his blade at you. You got past my warriors. And what? They are dead? Well, I will get more. The Empire sends down more killers every day. Avernum won't take them, but I will. You notice that he is holding something in his offhand, but you can't tell what it is. So we could offer him some mercy. He seems maybe to be in some kind of drug-induced frenzy, so I doubt that that's going to work. We could attack him directly. I don't think he's the type that we ought to spare in the first place, so we're just going to say, I've had enough of your ranting, and attack. Yes, fight us. We will destroy you. He charges you. His warriors, seeing no other option, regretfully follow him. Alright, so start some combat. Okay, we're gonna try and take Logren down first. See if that works. So you can see enemy slows you. It takes more AP to pass through a square that an enemy has their influence on. And that's fairly standard for these type of games. We're gonna try out this battle discipline here. So these have cooldowns since they don't use energy. So we're gonna try it on this. Nope, we missed. Fatigue 3. I guess that's the cooldown. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, take that, archer. I'm a better archer. So it shows you the statuses, I think, at least a few of them when you mouse over people. So you can see that our protection spell is gone. What? Can't cast any pre-spells right now. Why? Why not? Is it because of the shield? Oh, it's you lack spell energy. That's the idea. Okay, so that's a problem. I perhaps should have paid more attention. So let's just move you, just perhaps distract some people. Why do they have such low energy? Because I haven't cast anything like 50-something times. Oh, this costs a lot. That's the thing that I did wrong. Anyway. Alright. Whoa, he's got a lot of hit points. This is a little bit tougher than I thought it might be. Well, let's see. We missed him. Let's deal with this wolf. Can you... Yeah, take that, wolf. You still have some points left. I think we should take care of his minions. Well, at least he doesn't seem to be very good at hitting. We're taking very small amounts of damage here. I can't hit him to save my life, however. Yeah, take that. Got still a few energy left. We're gonna deal with the minions. Ah, we war cursed him, whatever that means. Alright, now it's just Lagrin. Ouch. We are not fatigued now, so let's try our aimed shot thing again. Yeah, there we go, that was good. Yeah, might as well try this. And this is our last energy from the mage here. He hit us, but he did no damage. So, I think there are a couple skills that can make that happen. We'll look over that another time. Now he's weakness cursed. Yeah, he's going to go down. I think we're going to be just fine. Oops. Lagrin is wounded. He is bleeding and exhausted. No, you will not stop me. I have one thing I smuggled. He raises his left hand, and you can see that he is holding a glass globe. Goodbye, fool. Enjoy your new life of servitude. He smashes a globe against the floor. A cloud of lavender smoke spreads out, choking you, confusing you. Lagrin turns and runs towards the gate, key in his hand. So he's made us be afraid and run away. Lagrin has a free path to the exit gate. He puts his key in the keyhole, turns, and shoves the iron bars. The moment they are open a few inches, he slides through and runs upstairs. You immediately hear a commotion coming from above. So we have earned an achievement, reached civilization. So we can see that these people are still terrified. We can end combat and just kind of walk those statuses off. All right. So let's see if we've gotten anything interesting here. Crude dagger, bag of meal. That's something that we could take and sell probably. What else? Oh, more rats. Okay, great. You get to hear that sound I was talking about. Die, rats. I am the exterminator. That's the job I'm going to take down here. Just wait. There it is. That's a great noise. Let's switch you to melee. Let's go ahead and just pummel these rats. No, don't do that. So you can see why that warning for waiting is good, because of how the view is. It can kind of sometimes make you accidentally click on your own character. Alright, let's see with that. Did they drop anything? Meat. Okay. I'm suspicious of meat I find on the ground near rats, but, you know, they said I'd have to get used to things being disgusting and crude. So let's get started on that. Here's some more crystals over here. Let's pick those up. Start getting some money down here. Here's where he was standing before. Is there anything interesting around? Healing herbs. Can be taken to alchemists in towns and converted into potion. That sounds good. Mushrooms. More food there. It pays in this game to just look basically everywhere for things. It can be a little bit tedious if you don't already have a completionist mindset like I do, but I find it rewarding. Sure. Ooh, Scroll of Radiate Ice. So scrolls are, as in most games, one-use spell items. I don't think that you can learn spells from these scrolls. I might be wrong about that. And then here's some heavy stuff. I believe that there is some crafting in this game. Not that you yourself do, but you take these materials to blacksmiths and sort, and they make things. That was hinted at here with the healing herbs. So it might be worth our while to pick all of this up. All right, there doesn't seem to be anything else down here. I think we should go back to those terrified people. And stairs to Fort Avernum. Let's go and tell them that they are free of Lagran's tyranny. Brissa watches you closely. Her spear is always in her hands. Alright, she's already said this before. Lagran is gone. You can escape now. She is so relieved that for a moment you think she might break into tears. But then she starts nudging others with her shoe. Come on, let's escape while we can. As they rise, she turns to you. I thank you. This has been a rough arrival, but perhaps things will improve, she thinks. But I doubt it. Then she turns and begins to escort the others towards the exit. So that noise was some XP that we got, and we went up a level. So let's look at leveling. So it looks like we get 1 point here, and I guess that's all we get. So we can choose to spend that point either in an attribute or in a skill. So this acts like natural armor, reduces damage you take from all sources. So that is the sort of thing that can make it so that though you might get hit, you might not take damage. You get Blade Master, makes me far more effective with my melee and pole weapons. I think I'm going to do hit points for now, because early in the game you just need to survive. You can see, oh no, okay, good. It's an attribute point and then skill points. So let's go for 1 in this and 1 in this for the time being, and we get a trait. Okay, that's good. So traits, we can improve our strength, which just basically adds 1 to this, same with endurance. This increases your chance to hit by 5%. That's probably good at the beginning. You can see we were missing a lot against Lagran. Mighty Blows, we have to be level 5 to get this. Nimble Fingers and Backstab, those don't really work here. This increases your maximum health by 5%, so that might be worthwhile, but I spent a point in endurance, so I think that I'm going to go with improved strength. Okay, and we're good, so let's move on to leveling you up. So this is our rogue, so he needs more in the realm of dexterity. We're going to try and keep him out of combat and make him dodgy rather than tough, so we'll give him dexterity. So remember, there's another tab of skills over here. We could increase his combat ability, or we could go towards making him better at the rogue type stuff. I find that it's good to get a couple levels of tool use under your belt immediately, so that you can get through, because there's usually a skill cap per game area. The game designers make it so that in a particular area, the max you need of tool use or other types of interaction skills like that, there's a ceiling in that area. So it's good to reach that ceiling as quickly as you can, I think. So I'm going to put a point here. Cave lore. So this is better the more you have in your party. You don't have to focus it all on one person. So I think I might give this person some cave lore, representing this small bit of knowledge about the caves that he has gleaned from his first sets of interaction. And now we can get a trait. So we can already see that he has one of backstab, and we need to be able to get to level 5 to put that up anymore. Nimble fingers increases your tool use by 1. I think that that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to make him very good at using tools. Now to our shaman. With the shaman, so this is not a pure spellcasting character, remember. It's a sort of melee, a warrior priest is probably the best way to put it. So this person will need hit points and strength and enough intelligence to have spell energy to spare. I think for the time being, we're going to put up her endurance. We're going to put 1 point in pole weapons to make her better at fighting, and let's see. Let's put a point in arcane lore. Energy blessing increases your maximum spell energy by 5. That's good. Backstab, nimble fingers, elemental focus, healing focus she already has. We're going to give her energy blessing so that she can get extra energy despite the fact that we have not put a point in intelligence this level. Good. And finally, here our sorcerer. We're going to not worry about her endurance, and we're not going to worry about giving her weapon skills at all. We're going to make her a consummate magic user. And so she already has some spellcraft, some arcane lore, some mage spells, resistance, magical efficiency. We're going to give her some arcane lore and some magical efficiency. Your ability to focus your mind enables you to channel magic more effectively. Whenever you cast a spell, there is a chance that you won't spend all the energy. So that's really good. I feel like if you put a lot of points in that, you can really improve the performance of your spellcasters. So can we put a point in that? Yeah. All right, so she already has elemental focus. We might give her energy blessing as well, just to double down on that, or we might give her improved intelligence to double down on that. I think we're going to go with improved intelligence. We're going to make her a super genius wizard. Okay, so that's the leveling up. We're going to go to the stairs here, and then once we go up them and probably have an initial dialogue, we will end this episode. And you can see that they're following us. So let's go up these stairs. All right, here we are. We're in the bottom of a pit, and it looks like there are some guards ready to slaughter us if we should turn out to be miscreants, and we will interact with them in the next episode. Thank you for watching my Avernum Escape from the Pit playthrough. I hope that you liked it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and until next time, I don't care what you do.